The First Amendment is the First Amendment to our U.S. Constitution that grants all U.S. citizens the right to free speech, free press, the freedom to petition the government, the freedom to peacefully assemble, and the freedom to exercise any religion or not exercise a religion. I think the First Amendment is so important, especially on a college campus, but to anyone anywhere with an opinion, that grants you the freedom to express that opinion, whether it's right or wrong. I think the First Amendment helps us grow as a society because there's open dialogue, and those ideas that people might consider hateful or unpopular don't just go away because people don't like them. They eventually go away because of the open dialogue, and people are able to be educated and learn why their opinion might be incorrect or why it might be harmful. And so I think that the First Amendment is really important for individuals, but also for society as a whole.
The First Amendment to me is one of America's greatest rights. It's something that really separates us from becoming a dictatorship or a form of government where the people don't have a voice. I feel like the First Amendment is also very undervalued in society and very misunderstood because sometimes people take it for granted. They don't realize all the rights they actually have, and some people misinterpret the rights that they have and sometimes feel like, oh, I can say whatever I want means I'm free from consequences. But no, there are a lot of laws that regulate your speech if you are, say, a threat to society or obscene or anything like that. So while the First Amendment does protect your rights to be a free expressing individual, it also protects everyone else's rights to stay safe, sane, and secure.
I think the First Amendment is applicable, at least on an individual level, especially with social media. Anything that you post on Twitter, maybe you don't like your professor, that's great. You can say that because the First Amendment protects your right to say that. Or the First Amendment is also applicable in terms of, the O'Calley. If they want to interview someone, if they want to post a story that's maybe critical of the university or critical of a professor, they have the right to do that because they have the freedom of the press. And so I think there's a lot of different ways that you can apply it to everyday life.